Welcome back. My name is Yuntow. Once again, I get the pleasure, the excitement, the honor, if anything, to cast yet another wonderful game of Mechwarrior Online. This time, though, it's a little special treat for me. 2d20 Freebooters, our Division G team. That's the first time 2d20 has ever submitted a second team. I actually get to cast one of their matches. Unfortunately, it is their final match, but with life, the fact that I was coaching my own team, sometimes it makes it very difficult to do the things that you want to do. Like watching your friends play. You can just listen to my beautiful voice as we get excited, as we get hyped for some Mech action. Woo! Oh, I am overjoyed right now. I love the teams I get to see earlier today. I really do, and I love watching like mechs just fight it out. But it hits different when it's a team that you actually like fully enjoy. You play on a super regular basis. Like, they probably are feeling anxious and nervous as well because they don't want to lose. They don't want to lose with me watching. But honestly, I love them. I love them so much. I've said it plenty of times before, but for MWO and for the comp and stuff like that, it's really the people that you make or meet and like the associations you get that really makes this game fun. Like the mech action, the patches, the maps, all that's great, but it's the people you run into that really what makes it. The mechs inside, the MechWarriors inside the mechs. All right, so we come out of Utonians United, or 2d20 Freebooters. We got 3 Mistlings coming out, 8 machine guns, 4 ER smalls. We got 4 flamers and 4 SRM4s, and a beautiful mech by BattleMechs. Definitely going for the cool points for me. Can't get it, unfortunately. There we go. 8 machine guns and 4 smallers, and then we're seeing 2 Marauder 2Cs. Interesting, with 9 medium pulse lasers by Shay's Dark Flame and Plato J with a 90 medium pulse build as well. Now, from CDU, or excuse me, Team Cuthroats, we do have a Black Laner, 3 Black Laners, and 2 Vipers. Going for a little bit mobile as opposed to a heavier tendency we see from the other team. We do see the small pulse micros. We do see have a little bit of jump jetting capabilities coming out from the Vipers. Now, Vipers are very strong early tonnage because it's just really hard to kind of keep track of them. We got small pulse and ER small of 8 heavy machine guns, 8 heavy machine guns and small posts. And there we have it. Like, honestly, the Black Laners are probably doing the same thing. So, again, Vault Drifter, Taint Tickle, Skippy Nipples, Taint Tickle, Bad Bird, and Captain Silk bring it together. So, we have the Mistlings kind of scouting out. Like, everyone sees each other. Now, interesting enough, we do see... Not sure what info Vault Drifter gets right here. Maybe they're just looking to be a flank Viper, just in case. Which, honestly, having a mech hit into the rear is going to be pretty big for him. Now, the range game here that we see is going to be, I mean, pretty non-existent. Let's be real. Like, we're not really going to be seeing anything happening just yet. We're going to wait for these teams to fully engage. Now, the medium pulses do offer 2d20 Freebooters a little bit of range compared to these micros and small pulses that you see from these other teams. Looks like Bad Bird is trying to make some info, trying to let people know. We got a UAV, so it's going to keep scouting Bad Bird. Now, Vault Drifter getting close. We already have a leg gone from Bad Bird. That is incredible. All right, so we do have these teams engaging. Looks like Vault Drifter is now jumping in, getting to the rear mech. Unfortunately, Skippy Nibbles, unfortunately, looks like they powered down just a little bit. Music going off. Let's see how the focus fire goes. We do see the Marauders trying to take a little bit of a rear so they don't get spot, but Tank Tickle Plato was able to get out Plato. Now, how's the focus fire going? We do see pretty much all the Vipers and the Mistlings trying to jump on Shay's Dark Flame. Shay's Dark Flame losing their left leg, but it's keeping the right leg available. Zane's able to clean up the Captain Silk. We have Vault Drifter still staying alive, just kind of standing in place right now. Shay's Dark Flame does actually pull back off. Now it's 3 Mistlings versus a Black Lantern and 2 Vipers. A lot of mobility, a lot of agility available for us right here. So let's just see what happens, huh? Moving boulders, snow, flying. Vault Drifter is dropping down, does lose one of its legs, so that mech is in a bad spot. But because of the focus fire, I don't know if anybody notices that except for Zane. Will Zane be able to clean it up? Zane will be able to clean it up. Now let's see. Looks like BattleMechs is the target in question. Right leg is ready to pop. Well, they actually landing. Yep, the landing did cause it to break. But Skippy Nipples was able to be caught and killed by Rhoda. So now is a 3v1 situation. BattleMechs does lose one of the legs, but it seems to be pretty open or pretty okay otherwise. Left leg being swarmed, and there it goes, going dropped. Right leg being the next focus. Powering down due to the flamers, and the kill going to 2d20 Freebooters. So there we go. Starting hot, starting off nice. We already have some great fights coming out. We see a lot of Black Lanterns and Vipers being used by Team Cutthroat, and we do see that 2d20 Freebooters is bringing 3 Mistlings and 2 Marauders. And Marauders actually doing pretty good with that range early on, giving them kills that they desperately needed to win this. And again, they just need more of that if they're hoping to threaten first or second. All right, so with that, we have biggest damage coming out of Zane in that mid lane 367. We have the biggest damage coming out of Vault Drifter, that Viper that was there for the rear flank. So well played, Vault Drifter, 4 and 12 damage. Just in case, because I always like to mention, especially with MW Leagues throwing me a raid, appreciate that quite a bit. But remember, y'all, throw some love to your admins, to your people who've been organizing this stuff. The MW Comp channel is a wonderful channel created by many people who've always put their hand in. If you want to get involved in comp, join it. See who's there. There's tons of units who have Discord associated with it and connected with it. But easy shout out for Term of the Stars admins, Mr. Bear and Blue Devil Spawn. They put a lot of work to make this happen with 44 teams registered for it and a lot of divisions to kind of spread out everywhere. Yeah, it's a lot of teams to kind of play around with. So let me finish y'all's prediction as you now know who won that fight. And let's go ahead and start this next prediction. And let's see if 2d20 is able to do it again, or if Cutthroats get a little cutthroaty. That works? Yeah, it works. Okay. Anyways, so we're starting off with now, this time, a 2d20 Freebooters side. Oh, no, we're starting with, excuse me, Team 2 side. That's right. Cutthroat started with Team 2. Let's see what they got. So we got 3 Timberwolves, a Black Lantern, and a Piranha. Ooh, I like it. So Smick small poles for the 4 micros again. Timberwolves, 5 medium poles, 2 large poles. 5 Euro mediums, 2 large poles. Oh, I love the camos, by the way. 5 Euro mediums, 2 large. But they're going for the standard laser vomit, but they look so good. Looks like the Piranha, it didn't join up with them. It's actually going to be the scouting force. I'm assuming we're going to see micro lasers and machine guns. Micro lasers. Okay, good. Now, let's look at 2d20 Freebooters. Are those linebackers I see? Oh, Siren's bringing the linebacker. We're going to see 6 small pulses, 4 micro lasers, another linebacker, 8 medium pulses by Rhoda, another linebacker by 8 medium pulses by Plato, 10 small pulses by Shay's Dark Flame, and not to be disappointed, Zane in the Viper, flying up, getting that scout, 8 heavy machine guns, a couple micros. Now, the scouting should be seen. Right now, they're just trying to get that info. There's no UAVs up yet, so both these teams shouldn't be fully aware. However, Taint Tickle does have the info. 2d20 Freebooters should be aware now. Looks like they are reacting to it as well. Zane is going to try to get a Viper, but a friendly UAV coming up from 2d20 Freebooters and another UAV going up from Team Cutthroat. So they're both super aware, both ready to go. Rhoda actually going down to 92% in that mech. Looks like their right torso did get hurt a little bit. We have a little bit of scouting. So we're trying to figure out what's here. Now, they should have info. Like, both UAVs did go out. Looks like no one's really trying to commit. I think they're trying to see the receive. I do see the Timberwolves looking like they want to get in action. And these Timberwolves have a laser bomb build. So they're not going to really want to get in the close range. We do see one Timberwolf get tagged a little bit. We see the Piranha get tagged a little bit. I think 2d20 kind of just wants to get engaged, but they're still being a little hesitant about it. Not wanting to receive something terrible. But if they stay at this range and not use the small pulses, they will win. Zane trying to scout and try to get some more info. Ooh, dropping down to 63% for that peak. Ooh, almost got headshot out of that too. So these teams are, looks like 2d20 is taking their time. Oh, wait, there we go. Is that the call? That is the call. Viper does go in first. Zane has to stay alive, though, in that mech. Unfortunately, they are going to take him down. Let's see if they're able to capitalize it. Both the legs on that Timberwolf are good. And it's gone. All right, so they got 1 kill for 2d20 Freebooters, but Cutthroats is able to trade that. But now before the Black Lanterns get his cup out, this is the thing. The linebackers have the, close range brawl range. These Timberwolves have the range. Oh, not a power down. Hate to see it. And there goes another one going down. Looks like this other Timberwolf. Dude, being smart, Vestor is backing up, trying to see if they can get some value. They just need to get a couple more kills, but again, as soon as this linebacker is getting close, it's going to be super difficult. Looks like Plato did lose one of their legs. Left leg ready to go. Oh, but the Piranha get hit up by Canadian Cyrus in the back, and there we have it. There we have it. So, I actually thought Cutthroat was going to pull this off because 2d20 was not looking for the engage. They were not looking for the brawl. So Cutthroat was able just to sit back and farm their damage in. I bet we're going to see some decent numbers. Yeah, 561 damage from Vestor. That was the last one to die, I'm sure. But the Piranha got 341, 321, 263. Good damage. Now, notice, with that said, 2d20 Freebooters doesn't have those huge damage numbers as they... Possibly because small pulses are more efficient, then maybe you're not going to see them as big damage numbers. I don't know. I'll let y'all decide on that. But still, Cutthroats was able to gain themselves 1 point for killing out Zane, but 2d20 Freebooters was able to get themselves 10 whole points for that match. All right, so, and like I said before, we've seen a couple of Vipers now. Actually, that was their first Viper for 2d20 Freebooters, but critical damage has now brought in a couple Vipers in the first drop. That second drop, they brought in a Piranha. We did see another Black Lantern, which I think is their 4th Black Lantern or 3rd Black Lantern at this point. So it's only so much tonnage you can bring. And again, that's what I like about it. It's like the cover picks that you're allowed to have. And Black Raiders are solid mechs, Vipers, Mistlings, all those been solid. The Marauder 2C was an interesting one to see. That's for dang sure. The Timberwolves have been a pretty classic drop for a lot of these teams as well. Let's see if we get anything special surprises once again. So looking at a team, Cuthroats. I keep saying team, but they're just Cuthroats. We have a Mad Cat B, a Mad Cat Death Strike, another Mad Cat Death Strike, a Vapor Eagle, and a Mistlings G. What kind of builds are we looking at? TUAC 5s, TUAC 10s, Vapor Eagle, 3 ER PPCs, Mistlings, 7 machine guns, 4 micro lasers. We do have the Mad Cat TUAC 10s, 4 ER mediums, and 2 ER large lasers. And another one running the same thing, beautiful mech. Ooh, Scroggle's looking good, homie. Honestly, all these teams look fantastic with their mechs. I like Skippy Nimble's mech too. Anyways, let's not get so focused on excitement. Let's see what 2d20 Freebooters are bringing. And oh my goodness, look at those Orions. We got Canadian Cyrus and their Orion running the LB-22 Flamers of 406 Artemis Zane with their Orion running his exact similar build. 4 LRM-10s and a tag on that Nova for Shades Dark Flame. And leading it up, we got Davahax looking gorgeous. Speaking of AMD, Victor Station, look at that mech. Running the LB-24 SRM-6 Artemises. And lastly, High Roller LB-22 Flamers for SRM-6 Artemises with a laser AMS. Now, let's see what kind of positions these teams take. Now, there is a little more range coming at these Mad Cat Death Strikes. So with the Vapor Eagle. These positions are pretty decent with the DACA push in mind. Mistling's Vault Drifter could set up in a spot where they can be able to scout everything out. Shay's Dark Flame was able to take the high ground. Now remember, this is the Lurm mech. So we're going to see what they actually can pull off with this mech. Let me just check y'all's match to make sure we're done. Yes, you're done. Read that prediction, and let's start this next one. We do see the Lurm's already going out. I know I'm missing it. I'm a bad person, but we got to make sure you guys are good with your predictions. Oh boy, there we go. So Shades Dark Flame making it rain with those LRMs. We do see a little bit of range. Now, Shades Dark Flame, however, drops down to 81% red. Let's see what opened up their right torso. Ready to go. At this point, they kind of need to wait for these Orions to get in closer. The Orions seem to have been making the push. Smoke coming out. High Roller seems to be the focus of their ire. Right torso is open as well. Lurms, I don't know how much value we're getting out of the Lurms right now. But these Orions just need to do the business and getting closer and closer. See, High Roller is trying to take the lead, but Canadian Cyrus is getting a bit on top of Bad Bird. Now the Lurms are going to be valuable because they're actually going to be hitting. Looks like the legs are going. Both legs are open. Leg gone. All right, let's see. Where do the other Mad Cats go? We have High Roller get taken out by Scroggle. Scroggle's getting closer. Davahax trying to stay alive, just trying to put shots out so people can be aware. We have Shades Dark Flame still in the fight, still putting Lurms. Looks like they're trying to hit the Mad Cat Death Strike right now. Legs about to pop. And there goes one. Let's see if they can get the other, and oh, they're kind of ignoring. Canadian Cyrus is trying to move past. Zane needs to get this kill, and they finally do get it, not before they get legged themselves. Now, Vester in the Dark Strike is trying to get shots. Davohax, are they legged? No, they just have an LB-20, so they're just trying to get what value they can in this fight. Skippy Nibbles and Canadian Cyrus are in the middle of it. Skippy Nibbles has lost the leg. Can Canadian Cyrus get the other one? I like the position in case Cyrus was able to get it. Vestor self-destructs, which puts us into a 3v1 situation. Canadian Cyrus, however, is not alone for this world. Those Larrams are going to come in, though. And those arms are actually going to be kind of useful against the Mistlings because there's nothing to do about it. Oh, there goes the leg lock. So now the missiles are able just to rain fire. Canadian Cyrus is so beat up, though. They lost their leg, but they're still going in for the fight. Those missiles are doing friendly fire. And Canadian Cyrus catches it. Whoa! Wow. All right. Well, you know what? I wasn't feeling. I'm not super strong on Lurms. I'm not gonna lie. And when this mech got beaten up so early in the game, I didn't think it was gonna happen either. There's your match ID, by the way, everybody. But those Orion 2Cs got in close and he did the work. Canadian Cyrus doing 583 damage, but notice to learn from Shades Dark's Flame. 576, yeah, it might be all over the place, but that's still damage. But not to Vetsor. Vetsor had some great positioning, 643 damage, and they knew they had good positioning. That's why they overheated. They wanted that fight. They wanted that kill. So again, these teams did a great job. I think the receive probably could have been a little bit better, but all things considered with the Lurms being a weird take on it, and them getting so much value, I would have felt pretty confident in that positioning too. And it was close. Like, there's so much damage was done to those Orions as they came in. But again, if the Orions are getting close, well, it's tough. It's bad news bears, as they say. All right, good old Grimplexus. And again, this map typically can be ranged as well. Honestly, that's what's great about a lot of these maps, is that in a 5v5 format, while maps might be decent for range, you don't always run into it. Sometimes you just run into straight up like brawl shenanigans or like DACA push decks and stuff like that. And I think that's a lot of fun. All right, speaking of DACA push decks, what is this? So we're seeing 4 Mad Cat Bees. Mad Cat Bees have been so popular on this map. Like, I know people are doing statistics for Mad Cats and being like, oh my gosh, look at them all. All right, 4 UAC 5s and 2 large pulses. Interesting build. Viper going off of 8 heavy machine guns, 3 micros by Zane. And then we have 3 more Mad Cats. Beautiful color. You gotta love pirates, right? No consistency amongst their camo patterns whatsoever. So we got Plato J, 4 UAC 5s, 2 large pulses. High Roller, 4 UAC 5s, 2 large pulses, and another Mad Cat, 4 UAC 5s, 2 large pulses. Now, let's see what's over here. Ooh, Team Cutthroat. Vultures are coming back in that Piranha. Piranhas are deadly. They're just gonna be so squishy. But we're seeing 4 executions coming up at. Ooh, Taint Tickle. That's a good looking mech. 7 small pulses, 4 SRM, 6 Artemises. 4 meteor mediums and 3 large pulses, a little laser vomit. 6 small pulses, 2 large pulses, 5 micro lasers, a little bit of close combat with a little bit of poke. And 3 ERP pieces, 10 micros. So we kind of have like a hybrid draft deck right here. PPC's going out. Now that range is so far away. That might just be more telling than helpful. Does it actually hit? I didn't think it would hit. Zane has got the early with the Viper. These executions are going for a low ground push. Now the thing is that those Mad Cats can get set up quick enough, which honestly I think the Bravo lens would have been better for the Mad Cats. That might have been a clear like line of sight for them. Let's see if they could do it off. All right, so we still, like, honestly, the executions might want to full set it. Like, they saw the heavy tonnage in the back. If they can get up here now, before these Mad Cats get set up, this is going to make an easier push. All right, good. They did hear me. Good. Skippy Nibbles, Taint Tickle, and Bad Bird, and Captain Silk making the push. UAV going out. Zane does get the info for it. So now it's going to be up to these Mad Cats to see if they can actually do enough damage before they get in too close. Now, it does look like they are being distracted by Zane and the Viper. That could be really bad. But this is going to be this is going to be so tough. Because these Mad Cats don't want to be this close. I don't think they do. Oh, they're still going for Zane, though. Left leg ready to pop. Zane's just got to play safe. Those Mad Cats are able to put a lot of damage on those guys close by. But there we go. We have the first executioner. Skippy Nibble is so close to the fight. Left leg, right leg, almost gone. But this is actually, I think this is actually going to work well for Cutthroats. They're so close already. Like, they don't actually have a lot to fear. All those executioners have nothing to shoot at but Eye Roller in the situation. So I think that these executioners, if they are aggressive enough, they can make this happen for them. Eye Roller does lose more damage. Zane was able to score the kill on Captain Silk. I wish we caught that one. Unfortunately, we did not. The Prodder is getting close for High Roller, but Plato did in the way of the fight, not letting the High Roller die first. The High Roller typically dies first in all the 2d20 Freebooter matches, but they're actually protecting him. Don't want the good luck. They want the fight. Now it looks like the Viper is stuck in. Leg is ready to pop. High Roller does go down, and so does the Viper. Both of them going down, but it looks like we have a 2v3 situation, but Bad Bird is in the middle of it. All those lasers coming in clutch. Does look like they were able to strip the legs, and it looks like it is leg day all day. Taint Tickle, beautiful mech. SRM6 going. Left leg gone, though. Now it's just a right leg. Good positioning from Taint Tickle as they try to protect their right leg as much as they can. But those Mad Cats, Canadian Cyrus, not wanting to lose it, is wrapping around behind, is going to get the secure the kill, and Plato actually steals it from Canadian Cyrus. The Rude. Oh, wow. Honestly, I thought those executioners had it. I thought Cutthroat absolutely had it. Their position was pretty strong. Yeah, Skippy Nibbles was a little early on. I think they might have gotten a little distracted by the Viper, more so than they should have. But once they got stuck in, they were able to get some good kills, but those Mad Cats, it's just a lot of talking to deal with all at once. And the leg focus, I think, was really crucial for 2d20 Freebooters. So looking at this, let's go ahead and put in some music while we check it out. We do see that damage-wise, we have 495 damage coming from Plato, but a lot of good damage in general. And then from Cutthroats, we have 586 in Taint Tickle. Taint Tickle with those SRMs definitely did the work. They definitely showed some moves right there. Woo! Good fight. Good fight, really. I really thought those executions were going to happen. They were so close. Had all those lasers. Again, I think if they just didn't get distracted as much with the Viper, which they almost got the leg. To their credit, their aim was good enough that they almost scored out a leg. And if they caught that Viper out in the open, that Viper would have died instantly. Oh, all right. Let's get rid of this music. You know what? Let's keep the music on. HPG is such a quiet map. You can barely hear anything. Keep this going. Let's see how this goes. All right, teams. All right, people. This is it. Cuthroats needs any kills they can get. Oh, I didn't mean to press that button, but I sure did. Oh my god. How do I've never had this screen come up. Oh, thank goodness. I was like, what is happening right now? Oh, it's the drop ships. That what's happening. Whoa! What is that? Oh gosh. There's so many questions I have, but we're going to focus on what's happening over here first. Like, what was that pillar down below? Oh. All right, so, a Viper coming out black tech. That actually is pretty cool. I like that. Woo, look at that. Tate Tickle. Barely can see that nerf. 2 Gauss 4 ER large laser. We're bringing 8 AC2 Direwolf as well. 2 Gauss 5 ER large laser and a 2 Gauss 4 ER large laser. So typical of the Direwolves. I like the idea that they're bringing the AC2s in, though. That's going to help with any kind of brawl. Oh, the Viper 2 is so good. Yes. All right, so... Oh no, they're running the same build. All right, 8th Wall destroyed salvage crew with this build. Wow, Freebooters, way to take up the strats of your enemies. But 4 AC-10s, ERPBC from Canadian Cyrus. Davo Hacks, 4 AC-10s, no ERPBC. We got an ER large laser and 4 AC-10s, interesting. We got 8 AC-2 Direwolf, interesting, they brought in their own Direwolf. And another ER large laser, 4 AC-10s. I am curious about the ER large lasers, or lack of them, but you know what, sure, why not? Let's see how this goes. They're about to get hit pretty soon. That's what for sure. But this Direwolf's looking gorgeous, mind you. I gotta get him a nice one good shot. All right. Beautiful. All right. Black Tag doing a great job taking the Viper position. See if they can get some early games out. They might actually catch that here in a second. Maybe they will. Maybe they won't. And then we have the Direwolves set up. Looks like Direwolves have initiated the fight. They do see the shots going out. Yeah, as to say, that's not going to be a fight they're going to want to get close to. Direwolf with AC2s. Let's see if they can actually get a good position. Or looks like they're going basements. All right. Who are they missing? Okay. It's like they're missing one Kodiak. All right, so we're going for a basement strat. See if they can get themselves closer. Viper taking an angle. Now, did Skippy Nipples see them go down? Oh, I love the decals on your back, Skippy Nipples. Okay, Direwolves are in. Going lower. Ooh, let's see what they can do. Let's see what they can do. All right, Black Tech is doing a great job trying to keep what info they can in this fight. They should be able to scout out the fact that the Kodiaks are not there anymore. Now, where the position is, where are these Direwolves going to go? Now, if they go out that side, that is going to, like, they're not going to get scouted out early on. Like, the Direwolves are watching that far angle. They're not watching this close one. Oh, is this Viper going for a base cap? Oh, what a play. Because, again, that is one more point. And every point matters. It does count as a match win. These Kodiaks, if they're going to make anything happen, they got to do it soon. Yep, the base capture is happening. Is Rhoda going to go deal with it? What do they want to do? Oh, looks like they are going to peel away. Oh, no. I don't know if that's the play. There's no way they're going to catch that in time. Where is... Hold up. Oh, for some reason, I don't have my map pulled up right now. All right, here, hold up. Let me see if I can access it this way. All right, there we go. All right, good, good, good. Okay. Oh, so they actually are going to go back? What is the play for 2d20 Freebooters? I don't feel like this is the move. They don't know what's over there. They know there's a couple of Direwolves. They don't know there's more there. Looks like they're going to split the team. The base cap is not happening. Oh, did that Viper just get out of sight? I think it... Oh, it absolutely did. Absolutely did. But I think they needed all these Kodiaks here to make this happen. Oh, I don't know. That Viper did such a great play by distracting their team. Nothing's opened up yet. Plato's still trying to get shots. Now these mechs, as these Kodiaks getting a little bit closer, is going to do some decent damage. Agree. Oh, Viper's coming back in. Oh, look at this. Look how far away these guys are. Oh, no. Oh, oh, I feel so bad for them. Because these Kodiaks need a lot more support. Like, if they had more people here, this would be a different thing. Like, Black is going to be able to scoop up that kill any moment now. Going for a back shot. Going for another back shot. Devilhacks, not aware yet. Still not aware yet. Plato is trying to full peek it, but that is going to run right into that Taintick. Oh! Kaboom! Saw that coming. Oh! And Taintickle is pretty beat up. I mean, right torso is open. But again, the splitting of the team was huge. You is so big. Oh, no. Oh, I mean, I can't, again, I don't blame them 100%. They don't know what they're running into. 4 minutes and 21 seconds left on the clock. Looks like that direwolf took a little more damage. If they had all these Kodiaks here, they probably could have pushed into that direwolf. But again, they don't know. They didn't know what was over there. It could have been an Incubus 5 full capping really quick. But it was just Black Tack being, you know, amazing. Rhoda taking some shots where they can. Trading into another direwolf. That's great. 8 AC2s versus 8 AC2s, but the problem is, it's not a 1v1 situation, it is a 2v1 situation. And while those damages can trade off where the direwolf is going to get more value, yeah, they can peel away from that. Meanwhile, Black Tack doing some great work with those artillery strikes. They're still waiting for Shades. If Shades can get over in 3 minutes and 30 seconds, maybe they can pull this off. Devilhacks is cored out. We have Canadian Sarah's pretty beat up as well, trying to put shots into Scroggles. Scroggles is very fresh though. These two direwolves are the weakest. Only has one ELR's laser on that mech. Here we go. See, the Viper is actually very close to them. If they can get those legs off, that would be big for them. Oh, those legs do drop so low. But again, the positioning is so tough. Let's see, what can this direwolf over here do? 2d20 Freebooters. Already lost one, and everyone's pretty low. Now, Taintickle is ready to drop, and Skippy Nipples is not that far behind. But again, Skippy Nipples actually has... Ooh, I don't know. Those headshots getting kind of close. Cord out, ready to pop. Like, if they just keep trading to that one thing, it's going to be tough. But the one thing I will say that them having is Bad Bird. Bad Bird makes it really tough for some of these range. Bad Bird actually getting the kill on Shades, who was one of the fresher mechs there. Oh, both these mechs pretty opened up. One touch for Devilhacks. Really can't really peek that anymore. Nice strike coming out for these teams too. Oh, there goes Black Tack coming in. Gonna finish off that kill. Nope, never mind. Skippy Nipples is able to grab it. But Black Tack now just has a Kodiak they can just bully and have a great time with. There goes the side torso. There goes the mech. Now it's just going to be all up to Rhoda. Rhoda taking some pretty aggressive positions in order to try to get any kind of distraction away from their Kodiaks. But unfortunately, it was not quite enough. If they can get this kill, that would be big enough. Oh, and Rhoda is able to at least scrape one kill from that fight. Oh, Black Tack going in. Yeah, unfortunately, in this kind of situation, this is a very scary scene to be in. At least Rota is aware of this kind of fight that's happening. But again, with those pokes and those ranges, Black Tack doesn't really have to do too much. In fact, they've already basically won this fight. But they're going to go for it because they won all the points, as they should. They shouldn't deny this. They should go for it. Torso's gone, playing some really good rear mounted. Rota doing their best to actually back up towards cover. Does get some shots on it. Will it be enough? Left and right leg ready to go. Oh, depends on how hungry Black Tack is. 40 seconds left on the clock. Scroggles getting so close. Scroggles is actually going to be the kill here. And there we have it. Oh, I was about to say GG. Well, there we go. Honestly, great piloting by Black distracting the enemy team of 2d20 Freebooters to divert their attention so that 2d20 Freebooters went and tried to go back to the base. If they stayed all together, maybe that could have been done. But they honestly, that was a huge play. That was such a good play for them. And honestly, look at the damage from them. It's like a 924 by Skippy Nibbles. Wow, and they were the one that died too. But 568 or 603, like great damage coming out of these direwolves, including the Viper, obviously. But 2d20 Freebooters, 744 damage to Rhoda, 747 damage out of Canadian Saris, but the rest of the Kodiaks, again, being split and out of position, it was just too tough. It was just too difficult. But it was still a great fight. But yeah, honestly, that Viper, it did the work. Black you did a good job, homie. The Kodiaks did a really good work too, especially that direwolf getting a really good farm, getting some of the kills. But that's just how the cookie crumbles, everybody. So this has been Turn of the Stars, 5v5 mode only. A lot of great matches, a lot of good fights. 2d20 looked like they were going to sweep this, but, you know, sometimes a small mistake that you think is going to be what's going to save you, you know, that's all it takes. That's all it takes. But everyone, thanks for watching. Thanks for enjoying. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for rooting on these teams. And remember, no matter where you are, what's going on in the world, I'm here to keep you company. Whether it be Mechwarrior Online, casting, or one of the other random games that you guys never want to watch. Oh well. Take care of yourselves, y'all. I'll see you later. Bye.